Hi everyone, it's Lindenherz. Yeah, on to the next tarot tag, also created by Stephen Bright from Tiferet Tarot. This time it's the 16 faves tag, asking about our 16 favorite chord cards. Yeah, and this time I thought I invite you to my altar space, to my Beltane altar space, and this is what it looks like at the moment. And what you see here is this little one here. Yeah. So I guess I will just start with the suit of swords and with the page of swords, or in this case the daughter of swords. So I simply had to choose it. I simply had to choose it because of the barn owl. This owl is, first of all, gorgeous, and second, it's my totem animal, one of my main totem animals. The barn owl, or how we call the barn owl here in Germany, Schleiereule, which is quite an interesting name because Schleier means veil, and I really like this association, some kind of wisdom beyond the veil or something, wisdom in the darkness, beyond the veil, inside darkness, how you want to call that. However, but I really like that, and I really adore this owl, and the line work, as ever in the Wild Unknown, stunning, 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 and just a perfect card. Yeah, and we will stick within the Wild Unknown, and I choose the Son of Swords, especially, or I guess it had to do with this kind of movement that is going on here. This owl is certainly, aimed, or is aiming for something, and quite determined, as you can see here. And this really represents for me this kind of head over heel attitude of the Knight of Swords, actually. And I really adore this. And yeah, this owl is ready for a battle of words. The next one, the Queen of Swords, I had to take her from the Druidcraft, and she is so beautifully done. Look at her. I like the coloration, these cool tones that she's having. Although this is a bit more purpley here, it's still in this coolish style. The tone is more cool, and I really like also her face. She's really she is a bit she stands above certain things, and I really find it quite interesting that she's some kind of, looks almost like she's grabbing the sword, and you might think she might get hurt, but she knows what she does, and she's in her realm, she's on top. Still, she is connected with Earth, which I find here quite interesting. So this is an aspect that I find quite fascinating, because she is not so much airy. She still has her feet on the ground. And the next one is, I had to take him. The King of Swords. Oh my gosh, I really have a crush on him, because he's such a charming guy. In the Joie de Vivre by Paulina Cassidy. And oh my gosh, one of my favorite cards. And isn't he just such a lovely person? And I really like that. He has a certain warmth. This is something which sometimes is missing with the King of Swords. He's sometimes very stern looking. And I like the approach here, that he is confident of his mind, his thoughts. He knows what to do. And I like this little dove that he is having. So a little bit of a peace symbol here. I'm not quite sure how the symbolism was in the booklet. I haven't looked it up again, but still a wonderful wonderful card. And I like that the clouds seem to, disappear. And here it's some kind of clear around his head. I really adore that. So up to the next one is the suit of cups I choose, and I choose from the Vision Quest Tarot, the Daughter of Water, the Daughter of Water, and I simply adore the art style by it. Now I have to remember, it was Guardian Sylvie Winter who did the book, and I am not quite really recalling the name of the artist, the creatrix behind at the moment. I don't have the book here. Jo Dossier or Dossier, I don't know how to call her, how to pronounce her name, but I really adore her color scheme and these sometimes really pastel-like colors, and she is simply beautiful, and I really like this card. She has very, very serene looking face or facial expression, and just a beautiful card. So the next one, the Knight of Cups. I choose from the actually from the Animal Wisdom Tarot. It's the Animal Wisdom, yeah. And it's so colorful. I like that, and you can see this kind of cup, and I like the color scheme. You could say in the wisdom Animal Wisdom deck or Animal Wisdom Oracle, not Oracle, Tarot, there's a lot of vibrant colors going on, but for some reason I identify the Knight of Cups with some kind of romantic matters, and he is always on search for the Holy Grail, and this kind of romantic thing I feel is with these kind of it looks like a little bit like crystals, but it should be an iceberg, which is really colorful, and then the Aurora Borealis on top, and he searched for some kind of for the Holy Grail, like I said before, and it's a bit dreamy, and this is also something which is really predominant in this card, and I really adore that. The whole deck is gorgeous, and really something like a color therapy if you need it, and you can read it very beautifully. So the next one is from the Guardian Tarot. Yeah, they also appear here. And it's the Guardian of Water, and I already mentioned in some other videos that this is a very important card for me, and I try to find it. I have it here because of her necklace. I try to find the one I have. I really try to reach for it. This is it. There it is. This one, it's not exactly the same, but I really like it and I really adore it, and it's really a wonderful piece that I got gifted from Rainfire Dreaming for my birthday, I guess 2 years ago or something like that, and I really love that, and it's really connecting me with the Guardian of Water, or the Queen of Cups, and she is so in the emotional realm. She is bathing in it. It's so abundant looking, and just a beautiful woman is she, and with the sea turtle and the fish, and the color is just stunning. So for the King of Cups, I choose again from the Genevieve, and isn't he just beautiful? He's totally, for me, this is really some kind of, he's a healer. He is an emotional healer, with his cup full of emotional healing, so to speak. A brew that he maybe made himself. I guess he made it himself. And if you hear some kind of strange noises here nearby, this is my dog, which is a bit snoring, and now she's a bit bored also because I don't pay attention to her. Yeah, but this is a gorgeous card, and really Yeah, simply also refreshing. And he's also strongly connected to the hearts. Actually has some kind of like 3 hearts. And he's waving his magic into the cup, or maybe he is spreading it coming from the cup, and now he's spreading it into the world. And this is wonderful. So you see here in his gown or dress or something, also hearts, a lot of hearts going on here. Beautiful. So for the fire suit, again, the Guardian Tarot, and this was the same card that also Stephen Bright picked in his video. And I just love this gorgeous card. And it's so, yeah, this kid is so mesmerized by the fire and, yeah, the light. And this is really expresses everything about the page of wands for me. This mesmerized, this mesmerized look, or this mesmerized feeling that he has for a beginning passion. And this is also something I feel when I'm around a bonfire or something. I love to look in the flames, and I'm really, love candles. I guess we all love candles, and this little bit, let's say fluffy cat, but simply beautiful. So for the Knight of Wands, I chose from the Tarot of the Hidden Realms, and he is so Pan to me, or Pan. He is simply, I'm not sure. When you look up on Julia Jeffrey's Etsy shop, you find a name for him. Guess Orion? His name is Orion, if I can remember that right. This you can buy her prints, and I always consider Bob if I should buy a print, I'll buy her, but I would really, or I already have run out of space, so I have to see where to put so many gorgeous prints that are out there. But maybe a small one, maybe that is appropriate. But this is really an image that I love to look around, or look at around the time of let's see, also Litha or Midsummer. Yeah, Midsummer. I love that. And also at the beginning of Beltane, I also love to work with that card. And he is really a gorgeous guy. I wonder who was the portrait for this, because there are a lot of people in the cards. There are originals for it, so real people modeled for certain people in the cards, and for the Fae. And I guess in the deck there are 1 or 2. I guess one or so, one particular, I guess a woman or something, which I might to identify in several cards, or at least in 2 cards. But the greenery, and wow, and he has a certain fire going on in his eyes. They're looking a bit like reddish and so on. Wonderful, wonderful. So the next one, and we will stay in the Hidden Realm, and look at this expression on her face, huh? She is so, such a passionate woman here. A little bit naughty looking, but I really adore it. And her flaming locks, and she is certainly on fire. She is fire. She is embodying fire with every fiber, and such a beauty. So now we come to a little change, because originally we would now see the King of Wands, but as you saw before, I chose from the Gaian Tarot, and now we come to the Elder of Wands. And that was, some of you might not have seen the video I made about the Gaian Tarot, but there are changes to the cards, and I really like them. I find them quite modern and a different take, not so stereotype. So Jean-Paul Colbert mentioned also in her book that female qualities can also be found in men, or in men as well as male qualities in women, and so she yeah, she switched a bit. Some of the, I guess it's the, try to remember, we have the Queen of Pentacles is also a man in this deck, and the female king in it. But she switched it to elders for the kings and guardians for the queens. And isn't she just, oh my gosh, look. And she is here or in front of an altar for the Day of the Dead. And I worked with her in 30 Days of Hecate course, and she's a powerful one, really a powerful one, and connection to the spirits. And what a card, So now the last suit, we move to the Pentacles or Earth, and I chose the Page of Pentacles from the Prisma Visions. And I adore the minors in this deck, and the colors of, oh no, I have to remember how he is, James R. Eats, I guess his name is, if I remember that correctly. And if you haven't seen it before, he is also on Instagram, but he has 2 Instagram accounts. One is just James R. Eats, and the other one is James R. Eats Art or Arts. And my gosh, look at this account. He makes the most stunning 3D pieces out of his art. He has some kind of interesting way to paint in 3D. This way you can see here, and you wander through his paintings. You hiking through it, you're flying through it. This is amazing, beyond amazing. And you can see his other works there. And gosh, this guy is awesome. This guy is awesome. And I love this page here, standing in this garden, and he looks like he has some kind of a bit of like a giant seed in his hands with a pentacle, and is ready to plant it. And already we have growth here circling around him, this kind of strange flower here. Oh my gosh, this is really, this art is lovely. I really love it. And it's very dynamic. When you see the whole deck, it's very dynamic, and it's and I always mix it up. It's called, I guess the art style, the art period is called, was it expressionism or was it impressionism? Oh my gosh, I really mix them up. So the kind of paintings that I guess, how you call him in English, Van Gogh? We call him Van Gogh. And it's amazing. Gorgeous deck. I wish also I mentioned it in the other video, I wish they also did the, or he had also did the majors borderless, but that way you can tell them apart. Gorgeous card. So the next one, the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Stones. And I had to take it from the Greenwood because a wolf, and what a wolf, and so much symbolism. Still, I walk my way through this deck, also with the symbolism, and sometimes with the handbook that Jessica Potter provided also on her former webpage, which is now merged into someone who is, giving the information now on the webpage. No, she's a shaman, like I said in another video. You find a lot of interesting insights into the cards that aren't provided in the regular Greenwood Tarot guidebook, which I don't have, so I can't tell anything about it. But she provides really deep insights, especially into the majors, sometimes also in the court cards, not so much in the minors, which I find sad sometimes because there's so much really wonderful, awesome symbology going on. But this is a gorgeous card. This is to me also a Knight of Earth, a Knight of a wanderer, you could say. Also, he knows his stuff, and or she, maybe it's also she, wanders around and connected to the earth strongly. Wonderful. So we now come to the Queen of Earth or Queen of Pentacles, and I choose this one, Mutter der Erde. I love this. Some kind of Mother of Earth or Mother Earth. And from the Prisma Visions. And my gosh, isn't she just beautiful? When you see the deck, you see that they chose different kinds of First Nation tribes for each of the suits. And I guess these are more like Pueblo First Nations. And oh, she is so beautiful and so, I love how she's, with her kid here, with her son, I guess. And love the colors of her, looks a bit like a tapestry, to be honest, but this is, and the tree which is growing behind, and it looks like, I tried to see, like she's sitting in front of a rock or something. And here we have the bit of abundance here with the corn and beautiful. So, in the last card, we have again from the Tarot of the Hidden Realm, the King of Pentacles. And isn't he beauty or what? He is, look at that. This is what I would think of a perfect father, and who brings comfort to those who seek comfort with him or in his, presence. And he is certainly giving that freely. He is a calm guy. I would perceive him as a calm guy, someone who is grounded, and from this groundedness, it's his kind of, he shares his confidence with those who are close to him and gives them confidence, like with this child here, who then therefore feels safe. So I love it, love it, love it, love it. So the ideal father figure, I would say, not so much this kind of authoritative, do you call it like that? Father figure, so not so much stern ones, not so structured, maybe like the emperor. He is, I would say, he has a more softer side, a more natural, maybe a side that how men should be, and not so much this kind of that you still find in men nowadays, this kind of macho attitude, this attitude that you have to be always strong and always don't show your feelings and so on. I love this card. This is beautiful. So that was it. Finished it. And only 20 or 23 minutes or something. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see if I can do another tarot deck. They're really fun to do. And hope to make also other videos soon. I still want to do a special video for you, which will be a little, there will be a surprise for you, where you can all participate, if you know what I mean. And we will see us hopefully very soon. And many blessings. Bye.